In this video, we will examine a crucial aspect of effective process modeling, the inclusion of IT system objects. IT systems are integral to contemporary processes, as virtually all operations now rely on technological support or application integration. These objects serve to identify the IT systems that support manual work. Common examples found in business process models include Outlook, Microsoft, SAP, ServiceNow, or Salesforce. Now, let's create a new process model, including tasks, pools, and swim lanes, and an IT system. The goal of this process is to capture the steps for a successful project management. The first thing I'll do is to add the pool into the canvas and add an additional swim lane. This pool header should capture the company's name, so I'll give it a sample name. Then I'll label the two process participants for this process. The first one is the project manager and the second one is the project analyst. Now, let's add our starting point of the process. I'll use the generic event for a start event and will label it Project Initiated. Then we will create our first task, which will be performed by the project manager. This will be the creation of project plan, so I will label it Create Project Plan. The next step is for the project manager to assign project tasks to their team. Once this is done, the project analyst will take action to complete the project tasks. After the completion of the tasks, the project manager will review and finalize the deliverables. And finally, we'll present the project deliverables. This will mark the end of the project. Now let's assume that the project manager will use Salesforce to create the project plan. In order to capture this, we will select the task and navigate to Describes, where we need to create a new object. By doing so, we are creating an activity object with the name Create Project Plan. This will allow us to start describing this object, or in our case, this task, with different attributes. We can add a summary for the activity, purpose, instruction, RACI information, risks and controls, and within the RACI and supports we can add an IT system. I will select Edit, and here along the RACI information we can add for the task. We can also add a new system entry for the supported by, which is primarily used for IT systems. This essentially means that the task will be supported by the IT system we select. So I will select the plus icon and search for the systems I would like to add, in this case, Salesforce. Note that in order to find the desired system, the system entry needs to exist in the repository, otherwise it won't appear here. This is something that the repository administrator needs to manage. Then, I will select Finish and Save and will approve this object in order to finalize this. Now, we can see the blue person icon next to the task indicating that this task has been created as an object and additional information is stored behind it. Now, in order to see that information, we need to select the task and go to Describes to see the linked IT system. However, if we prefer to have that visible on the diagram, we need to make one final adjustment. We need to navigate to Display Fields, and within the RACI drop-down, we need to tick the Supported By, which will visualize the IT system next to the task. Now this is what a complete process models look like. We have the organization name, the roles responsible for the process steps, start and end point of the process steps, and IT system.